Okay guys, welcome back to part 4. Part 1, you can click here to go to part 1. Part 2 is right there. Part 3 is here. And we'll see how far we get with this one. Okay, next in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only one for Breaking the Dragons I have, my Freaky Valentine. This season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe was like somewhat the most violent. Well, no, the most violent might have been down. No, most violent season 0. But the manga, that was just. I really like season. I really like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Volumes 1 through 7. That would have been cool if it would stay like that. And it kind of did, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. Anyway, Breaking the Dragons Part 1. Well. This is part 2. There's only 3 DVD releases, I think. It was one with, the 3 dragons, Timaeus, Phangius, Curtius, or something like that. There was one I know that was called Timaeus. I think that was Yugi's, the blue dragon, you know? Blue dragon, that's an anime. I'm saying such stupid stuff right now. Well, see, here's a picture of it right here. Ah, crap. And yeah, the Fang of Curtius or something like that. And then, there was the one Kaiba had. Anyway, there was like 3 releases of it. And that was it. And well, and that covered up the series, I believe. Then there's Capsule Monsters. I haven't seen the ending of Capsule Monsters. And I can't buy the DVD anywhere. Well, I can, but I kind of don't want to buy it used. But I'm going to have to. Oh, and then here's the other. Yeah, here's the other dragon on this set right there. Here we go. But Capsule Monsters, it was good. It was kind of interesting. The little shooting the capsule out brings the monster. And, what was I going to say? It was based off the video game, basically, kind of. Except in Capsule Monsters, the video game, I don't think they actually had, like, the capsule disc, is what I'm going to call it, where they were actually, shoot them out. They just had them where they... And Capsule Monsters, I think, was even... It's in, like, one of the first 7 volumes of the original manga, I think. I forget. Then my final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the Duel. I mean, my favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the Duel is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Season. This is when they start getting smart. I don't own the Grand Prix. I don't own the Grand Prix or whatever it is. The Grand Championship. Whatever. I don't own that, that one, like that 14 episode arc that was anime only. And that's when they started going, let's release 2 discs per DVD. These are $14 each. I got both of these from Best Buy. I just realized I got both of these the day I saw Season 2. These are easier to find than Season 2. Season 2 is like being charged for like $100, where I could have gotten it for 40. Damn it, Adam, you're so stupid. Okay, anyway. Disc 1, Disc 2. Has from episodes 515 to 527, which, it's not really episodes 515. The 5 in front of it just stands for Season 5, Episode 15. And see, this isn't even all of Season 5. This is just, why is it every time? Every time! It isn't all of Season 5. I guess the other one, the Grand Championship, like I said, whatever, that one set comes before this. Yeah, it actually is. That's Episodes 4. Yeah, okay. Then this one. Now, thing I realized years later, well, actually it was like 2 years later, after the release of this release, that 4 kids, excuse my language, half-assed it. They didn't completely do it. They dubbed everything, but there was this ending scene in the credits. In the Japanese version of showing Yugi, there's like little segments of Yugi living without the money and puzzle, and something like where Yugi says, "Well, Pharaoh, Tim, you might be gone or something, but I know that I'll keep on doing good with my friends at my side." And he runs off like towards Taya, Tristan, or their proper names, which is Janonski. I'm trying to think. I can't think of Taya's right name. Her correct name is I can't think of it, and then Hondo is I think Tristan's correct name. I can't remember. It's been a while since I read the manga. Anyway, this is the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Some people say it should have just ended here. I say no. GX should it have happened? I think so. Should it have not been half-assed? I think so. Let's move on to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. GX was a good series in my opinion. It showed what Mark Yugi left. It showed Kaiba how he, continued his, how he continued his, life, and how he made dual academies for kids to learn. I mean, that'd be really stupid. I mean, just taking the 5Ds and GX, just think of it like this. Imagine this is how it happened to us. Okay, we get the TV show and stuff. We get the holograms, which we could eventually have holograms, but who's gonna remember you? Please don't keep on making series that long. Who's gonna remember Yu-Gi-Oh! That much later from now? I mean, yeah, we all know Pokemon did it, but let's hope Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't do it, because that Yu-Gi-Oh! Sex will just stop. Anyway, dueling becomes a professional type of thing. I earned professional money from playing a children's card game. And then now, I'm so hard-ass, I'm riding myself a motorcycle down the street dueling someone. I had kids in my neighborhood. They had these dual discs. I don't know where they got them from because they were like young, but like, anyway. They strapped dual discs to the front of their bicycles and they were right up and down the street dueling. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy. I'm not kidding you one bit. And they would laugh at me for riding my bicycle. They're like, why don't you have a dual disc on your bicycle? I'm like, because I don't want to get beat up. Anyway, this is the first volume of GX. This is volume 2, which has the original look of Burstinatrix. They had cover up because it's too revealing, I suppose. Which had episodes 14 through 20. This one had episodes 1 through 6. Then the school duel had episodes 121 to 128. Then Funimation started releasing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rise of the Duelist and the Rise of the Shadow Realm type of thing. The GX one with the GX God cards. They released 2 volumes. They had 2 discs in each. This is all the GX I own. I own some games, but besides that, all the GX I own. Should have ended at the GX, the Jaden doing Gacha, and it's in America, Get Your Game On, or whatever, good game. I don't care. Should have ended there with GX? Yes. Card games on motorcycles? No thank you. And my question is, truthfully, what connection does 5Ds have to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides a little thing 4Kids did, which I thought was funny, where the guy who looked like Joey, they had they had him say he was like, they had the crowd saying, that's not, oh, is that Joey, whatever Joey's last name is, or Janochki, or whatever. They say, oh, is that him? No, it's his cousin. Something, Joey Wheeler, that's right. Something Wheeler, and it's, it was kind of funny because it really did look like Joey. And then there was a guy in 5Ds that looked like Tristan. But my thing is, how many years in the future is 5Ds? It's like, what, 10 or 20 years after GX? And then GX is 10 years after the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi's in a hospital bed, dying. Okay, either that or he's like his grandpa, maintaining the shop, and who knows, grandpa could still be alive. GX was good because it actually tied it tied the series together. They went to Domino City. I mean, sure, new Domino Cities in 5Ds, but it's not the same. There's no mention of Yugi. I mean, there's mention of GX characters like Rhodes and Truesdale, which I believe is not referring to Alexis or Cyrus. I don't know that's their correct I don't know their correct Japanese names, but it's referring to like Kaiser, which is Zane, and whatever Alexis's older brother's name was, Atticus, something like that. I think it's referring to them, but they were talking like they want to be legends like them. Rather than being a legend like Yugi or Kaiba or Joey, no, screw the past, screw the two past generations. Let's look at GX for examples. Jaden, I could see. Zane kind of bugged me. They can't. How could you forget Yugi? But whatever. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, just stop. Please, just stop. I don't know. And isn't Zexal supposed to be... No, Tori Kyle's taking Kai's spot. Kai I don't think is canceled. I don't think they would cancel Kai. It's Dragon Ball Z, people. Why would they cancel the biggest cash cow in anime, okay? I don't see why they would cancel it. Okay, now I'm going to get on to the really big stuff. Since I already covered the rest of Full Metal Alchemist, let's go to the original stuff. Full Metal Alchemist, the complete first season. People have different thoughts and opinions on this series. Some people say it should have never been made. They said they should have either waited till the anime got further and done it right, or they should have not done it at all and just had done Brotherhood. With me, Full Metal Alchemist really touched me. I was really connected to the characters, and I really loved the story. Even though it wasn't the original vision, you have to give props to the production crew for with the filler that they made. The whole making the rest of the series practically filler, but you can't really call it filler because it's the rest of the storyline for the original. It was really good. People always talk, about how good it was, but how good it was, and some people think it's a little overrated. And yes, it's somewhat overrated for the fact that it didn't cover the manga, but you can't say that it was bad. It was good. The story was good. And in my opinion, there might be a few different inconsistencies here and there. But if I were you, before I watch Brotherhood, I would at least get the first season. And watch the first season, because the first 25 episodes pretty much fills you in on, fills you in better than what Brotherhood did. Because Brotherhood's all like, well, we already did Alchemist, we don't want to re-show them this stuff. So they crammed what they did in 25 episodes into 13 episodes. Whatever. And here's the rest of the series, season 2. It shocked me at the end. Just, I never expected what happened to happen. It was just a shocker, is all I can say. I just wasn't expecting it. Just truthfully was not expecting it. The artwork on here is really good. I just love the artwork for the DVD covers. Not Hancock, Hawkeye. I was about to get Hawkeye and Hancock confused. One Piece and Malcolm. Al and Scar. The series, it was good. You can't say it was bad. I mean, it might have been a little screwed up in different places, like the plot of what actually finished the series, The Conqueror of Shambhala, but I love The Conqueror of Shambhala. Not a single movie I've watched, anime movie I've watched, and I haven't watched too many, I suppose. I've only seen all the Dragon Ball Z ones, and One Piece movie 8, and the Naruto ones. But this one, I really liked. It finished it well, but I mean, my thing is, spoiler, why did Ed have to go back to our world? Sure, we have to destroy the gate on the other side. I'm pretty sure after the plane came back through the other gate, crashed, the lady was crippled and crazy, they would destroy the gate somehow themselves. And what good would them being there besides looking for that weapon, which, if let's just say, since this is our world, I'm about to run out of time. I'll continue this in part 5. Link for part 5 will be right here. Yeah, I'll continue what I was saying in part 5. See ya.